Okay. I keep showing up late to my own streams. Okay, let's grab the dog, and put these on. Yeah, I was getting coffee. My roommate made cold brew. I wasn't thinking. I have to have my coffee be sweet. I wasn't thinking. I added a shit ton of honey, and because it's cold, the honey did not melt. So it's all like gooey, convoluted bottom of fun. I added coconut flakes, so it's gonna be like bitter until I get to the bottom, and then it's gonna be really sweet. So that's gonna be an experience. Okay, show you being a little splash splash? Do you wanna come join the stream? You wanna come join the stream? Yes, come join the stream. Yeah, come join the stream with fun. Yeah, look, we're doing the stream. Yeah, we're doing the stream. Yeah, say hello. My name is Swishful. Welcome to Mommy's channel. Mommy and Baby's channel. Yeah. My sweet darling boy. Yeah. Okay, I need to load up Steam. I was talking a lot this morning. Yeah. Yeah, my sweet darling boy. Oh, so pippy. Okay. Oh, right. I need to unplug my controller from my Switch. Turns out the whole blue screen of death fiasco that happened last year with FF10, it was because my main monitor is stupid. So I put it to the second monitor to test if it works, and it does. So I've been playing OG. I've been playing OG to grab footage. So that's a new development. Okay, so I need to unplug that controller. Oh, Mommy has to move for a second. Thanks, King. Oh, yeah. Even though, yeah, I don't think it is alternate timelines that's going on in Remake. Oh, why is the camera fuzzy? There we go. What the Okay, there we go, camera. Well, I am very tired. Finally got to sleep longer this morning. I woke up at 8:30 instead of 6. Yeah. I need to clean your eyes. I might get a new... No. I've not seen the recent leaks. Are they official? Yeah, tell me what's going on here. I need the tea before we start. Oh, hey, Duck. Hey, it's okay. It's okay, Shushu. I don't know what Apollo's barking at. It's okay. You saw them, King? Are they legit? Oh. Nothing solid, but they have very obvious claims in them. Okay. I am hesitant. I am hesitant about looking because it's like I don't want to um give like people who do this kind of shit like more attention. I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling conflicted about whether or not I should look. You're not convinced? Yeah, I'm like I think I just want to wait for official news. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, sorry. My roommate's brother is visiting or something. He is an FF13 fan, so I just ran downstairs and told him, I'm streaming FF13 too. And he's like, great game. Anyway, they basically say the game will be twice as big. 3 times narrative moments, 3 new characters. Huh. Yeah, I wonder how legit this leaker is. Because I know there's a lot of leakers. Jesus Christ, what's going on with my hair? I know there's a lot of leakers. And it's like, I take what they say with a grain of salt. But I mean, they've added a bunch of new characters to Remake and Rebirth. I got from like the kids are all right, I believe. Yeah, with like Leslie and Kyrie. So I would not be surprised. Summer Game Fest will. Yeah, true. It is almost summer. That's wild. The other day, it got to 30 degrees Celsius here. I'm still on Celsius. I don't use Fahrenheit anymore, but like 30 degrees Celsius over here. It was hot. It's crazy. 3 new permanent party members. Okay, yeah, well, Sid and Vincent. I doubt they're gonna introduce a completely new character for the main party. I really highly doubt it. Unless it's like, oh, you get to play as Sephiroth at the very end and fight Genova. Which I kind of don't want to happen. Okay, and out of nowhere from Reddit and not a reliable person writing it. It's gonna be me. Yeah, I want to trust it if it's coming from Reddit. Yeah, I don't think it would be Cisne. Yeah, I don't think so. I think she's just gonna stay in Gongaga. Or, I don't know. Maybe she'll join back up with the Turks. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I think like we just wait for the part 3 title reveal and release date. Like let's just patiently wait for that. I know patience is hard to have in the social media age, but I think it wouldn't hurt. Maybe Zach. That is a good point. That is a good point. It's a good guess. Yeah, I definitely would not take stock. Yes. Yes, the recent interviews have definitely been exciting. Genesis? Oh, no. I hope not. But yeah, I've been playing the OG again, trying to get footage. I just did like they're going to actual Nibelheim. I just did Nibelheim for the OG. I want to get to the Northern Crater because I want to use the footage from the Northern Crater for the Nibelheim incident video, because the whole thing with like Sephiroth revealing like this was not you. Oh, oops, spoilers. Sorry, Duck. You're trying to watch 2 streams at once. 7 is cool from what you heard. Have you been able to play more since you moved? I guess we can keep talking about this for a couple minutes and then we'll start. Okay. Yeah, well, I guess, yeah, I'm gonna use footage from the Northern Crater. I already have the live stream sequence recorded, like without the camera. So, and also, I love playing the OG again. It does feel like greeting old friends. And it's especially interesting playing the OG again after playing 9. Yeah, playing 9 and playing 8 currently. Yeah. Yeah, going with those different combat systems has been very interesting. And definitely I have like huge respect. There was a big jump graphically between 7 and 8. And then 9. So it's like, you know, the OG 7 is very, very charming, and I love it. It does look ugly in some ways. But, you know, it was the time. It was the time. So, yeah, Duck, I agree, Cam. You need to, yeah, I think you need to play it more so that you finally can participate in these discussions. But yeah, like, you know, you just moved, so it's understandable. You've just started your yearly playthrough. That's awesome. See, yeah, that's another thing. I do need to play it more. I guess I beat it October 2024. Yeah, I beat it October 2024. So, yeah, I mean, it is charming. I do love the chibi. I do love the chibi. It is charming. It's just, you know, it didn't age the best, but that's okay. Yeah, the jump from 9 to 10 is insane too. Like, it's just, I do think that the PS1 and PS2 era of Final Fantasy is probably the best. Those 4 and 6, I love 4 and 6 so much. But like, yeah, like 7 through 10 was just the sweet spot. Definitely. And definitely where you could see the most jumps in the development of technology. It's like now, yeah, you do see it. You definitely do see it. But it's just like realism to more realism at this point. Just don't use AI. Oh yeah. Yeah, there are mods. Yeah, I played on Switch, so I don't think I can mod it on the Switch. But if I ever got the PC version, I really just want to get an original like PS1 version just for the sake of collection. Like, I will say, like, eventually once I have the money to get this kind of stuff, like as far as like original hardware version of games that I really, really want, it's definitely OG FF7. Favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy VII, and I include the entire compilation. That might be cheating, but I do. And my third favorite game is Chrono Trigger. I really want an SNES copy of Chrono Trigger. Like, absolutely. Okay. Duck, with OG7 it feels less serious and more funny. Oh, well that's because you're in the beginning, honey. Oh, it gets to be a lot. So buckle up. I expect remake to be more serious. Again, like there are some serious moments in remake, definitely. But there is a lot of the humor and silliness too. And more heavy than the OG. Like OG feels like a nutshell and the others are gonna be like in depth. Yeah, it's because you're in the beginning. It's just like you know, it's Final Fantasy. When shit hits the fan, it hits the fan. You bought a PS1 version and fully sealed it. But you're not much of a collector, that's fair. It's expensive. It's expensive to be a collector. I like collecting, but to a certain degree. Like it's like, you know, I'm into BTS, right? I'm gonna use this as an example. Don't chew the cord, Iggy. I'm gonna use this as an example. Like with K-pop, there can be like multiple versions of an album. And there's usually photo cards of like the members or whatever. There are some collectors who will collect every single version of an album. And there are those collectors that they will, you know, do that just to try to get all the photo cards. And if they get repeat photo cards of the same member, they throw out the entire album. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I think you should just collect one of each thing. Like, don't go overboard. Yeah, but it's like, I do like collecting, and I am big on owning media. Yeah, and like especially with like streaming going on and like Ubisoft giving you a game pass, giving you like you're buying permission to play a game. I am very against that. I'm like, no, we should own the media that we consume. But it, you know, it does require money to do that, and you know, right now I can't collect everything that I'd like. So, you know, I'll buy games off of Steam. I'll get physical copies if it's, you know, games that I really am passionate about. They're like my top 5. Then I'll get original copies. But eventually I want to be able to collect. Yes, the game goes through all the emotions and tonal shifts. Yeah, enjoy the happy parts, definitely, Duck. Definitely enjoy the happy parts. Okay, I guess I should start. Well, actually, I want to do this first because I said I would. And a lot of you guys are here. When, I guess, you know, when people like Dream join in later, I'll ask them. We just had the weekend. In what ways did you touch grass that you're comfortable with sharing? Like I said, when I'm saying touch grass, I'm talking about anything where you're off your phone, you're off of social media. So I had cat sits this weekend. It was like 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Until yesterday morning. It takes me 50 minutes. Yeah, grass, what's that? It's a 50-minute walk for me to get to the cat sit. And I walk because to save money on bus fare. And I don't have a car. So it's a 50-minute walk and then it's a 50-minute walk back. I listened to a couple of audiobooks while doing that. And like technically audiobooks are on your phone, but it's like I'm not scrolling. I'm not scrolling and I'm like listening to a book. Also, something I started when I go to work, I bring my sketchbook. And during my 15-minute break, I brought also my favorite BL manga. And because I'm trying to practice drawing in that kind of style, I'm drawing the characters from that manga during my 15-minute breaks instead of scrolling on my phone. I'm planning on going to an art museum on Thursday, so I will talk about that next week for next week's touch grass. But that's fantastic, King. You went to visit your niece. She was just born, right? Oh, you went to Texas Roadhouse. And you got a friend coming over in like an hour. There you go. That's excellent. I'm happy to hear that. Like, I think like you get like 5 stars if you're touching grasses that you're going and you're hanging out with someone in person. I'm like, it's sad that I have to say this. I guess it is easier when you are like in school. It's easier. It's a little harder as an adult, unfortunately. But yeah, I want to, like, anytime I hear that, like, that's fantastic. I'm glad. I'm very glad. You finally aced something. Well, you aced being a cool person, so there you go. Few trips to the shop, very chill weekend. You have some busy weekends coming up. So I mean, sometimes, like, yeah, if you're just like, you're anticipating having some crazy weekends going on, sometimes it's great to just be at home. Just be at home watching movies, watching TV shows, playing games, just chilling and relaxing. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I would say, like, you know, try to make them not game based for the touching grass, but you didn't mention anything about games. I'm just talking. Oh yeah, you're reading Hungerstone. You're enjoying it so far. Well, I'm glad. I've been listening to Poppy War that you recommended, though I had to take a break from it. It's very long. It's like a 20-hour long audiobook. I'm about a little over halfway. But there were other audiobooks that were like were expiring, so I have to finish those and then get back to it. That other book you recommended, There Are Rivers in the Sky, I finally got that off hold and checked out. I just don't know when I'm gonna get to it. I am reading way too many books right now. Hey, that's awesome. Like, that's a great start. It's definitely a great start. Yeah, I think I'll just like ask this question the first stream of every week. Come on. Oh, and Sunday your friend invited a bunch of friends to come over and no one came, so he came to you and you went over to hang out with them. Well, that sucks for your friend. I've had that happen before. For like my birthday. I've had that happen before. So I'm glad you went to hang out with him. I'm sure your friend really appreciated it. I know when that's happened to me, I've really appreciated it when like a friend's like, no, I'll celebrate your birthday. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to listen to it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know right now. I was asked at my job yesterday if I was interested in working this other position in the store that would guarantee me 20 hours a week and gave me like a set schedule for the morning. So, I said, yeah, I'm interested in doing that. So, my stream schedule might change because of that. But the great thing about it is it will be a set stream schedule. So if I do end up getting that position, I'm trying not to get my hopes up. If I do end up getting that position, then I will let you guys know the new stream schedule. But it's probably gonna be, I'm gonna be going back to 2 streams a week instead of 3. So we will see. I will get back to you guys on that. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm really really excited because I really really need the hours. Then I won't have to like worry so much about rent. And then I can start funding things like vocal coaching and really get my album taken off. Thanks, Cam. Yeah. There might be weeks where I'll add an extra stream for like ranting or book club. Yeah, because I try not to stream on days that I work so that I can conserve my energy. But like if it's like a rant stream, then I would be chill with streaming on a day that I also work. So I'm going to be working the mornings if I get this position. Yeah. Yeah, it's like kind of more of a specialized position. Yeah, so it would probably be like night streams or something. I would have to see with the time difference what time that would be in the UK. We do love yapping on this channel. I think you guys know by now that I'm a yapper. We're all yappers here, yep. Well, we're Final Fantasy nerds. Sure. They're talking very close. My BL depraved mind is just going, kiss, kiss. But then I feel weird because I'm like, the last game Hope was a child. But when they're having shots like this, I'm like, Square, you're making it very, very easy for me to ship them. Fuck. Fuck, I forgot. I forgot about that. Sorry, I forgot to change. I forgot to change it. Yeah, it's because like in OBS to get the game audio without it echoing. I've been doing it's called application audio capture beta. I have to manually go in and click which source. And then so it's like I have like FF8 remastered. It was on that instead of this. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to be better about catching that. Why are you looking down there? I mean, I get it, but be subtle. With these camera shots and like me just being depraved and just consuming gay content all the time, I'm like, you're making it very easy for me to ship them. I always appreciate it when you guys tell me immediately. Instead of just, you know, being nice and just letting me just go do 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 and not noticing anything. Yeah, I'm gonna leave because you suck.
The director came by earlier to tell us you've been granted special access to the excavation site. The area where they found the Oracle Drive is up ahead. It's exciting to think there may be other amazing objects buried there too.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. That community post I made the other day. Yeah, I better be safe than sorry. The community post I made the other day. Yeah, that was like based off of, you know, not just what happened last stream, but also just, you know, other small things. I'm very much a believer in prevention. So like so far, like there haven't been a lot of issues while I'm like streaming, and generally with content creation, there hasn't been a lot of issues. It's just I don't want there to be issues. So that was why I ended up making that community post. And like it all boils down to I want my channel to be a safe space for you guys. You guys are the priority, but also for myself. I'll just yap about this for a second. I am fully aware that I am a woman that's streaming games, and like games are dominated by men, and I'm not saying that that's a problem. I'm just saying it's a problem like where it's like I have to take more precautions for myself, because there's a lot of terrible men out there that think like just because I'm like a female gamer and I stream and I make video essay content, that means that they can be creepy to me, and I don't want that. So, and it's like I recognize that a lot of it could be good faith, you know, genuine and good faith, that it's like, you know, I like your content, I, you know, like what you have to say or whatever. And it could also be like, I want to help you with your tech issues or whatever, and like I want to help you. Like I get that, but I'm just like, I don't want to breach the lines of parasociality, and I also want to protect myself because there are a lot of creeps. And like the fact is like I love you guys. I've never met you guys like in person. Yeah, I don't think you guys are bad actors. It's like I don't know the people personally that I'm streaming to. There could be a lot of psychopaths watching. I don't want people contacting me directly where I can be put in a very compromising position where my safety and well-being is compromised. Plus, I have heard horror stories about female streamers and how crazy people that would like donate thousands of dollars to them to try to get them to date them or whatever, finding out through like reflections on glasses, for example, and finding out their location and then murdering them brutally. Okay, I want to read comments. Wednesday, the streamer is helping beat 15, joined late. The last 15 stream like 40 minutes late. And as soon as I joined, ask, where's the game audio? He did the same thing that I just did. Oh, gotcha. See, that's why I appreciate it when people tell me immediately. Anyway, I'm like, even if you're innocent and you're contacting me directly for, you know, good faith, I get nervous that might be an entry point, an excuse to start talking to me, to start being weird to me. So I'm just like, I don't want anything. I don't want any issues. So that's why I like specifically said in the community post that I'll only accept DMs from people like that I know are verified professionals. Like, let's say someone wanted to collaborate with me, which is something that I would absolutely love to do, by the way. Like if there is the right video and the right idea where I think it would make sense for like my perspective and my style of video essays meshes well with theirs, I would love to collaborate. I would absolutely love to do that. Plus I think it's very beneficial for drawing attention to these other channels. Like I do believe like art to be very much a collaborative process where it's meant to inspire. So it's like I would love to do that, and I want to have there to be channels available to be able to do that and still have that barrier of like professionalism and never to cross that line. Yeah, so for that, and like also you know, if I get like large enough in the future that I have to have a team, then that's where I would be okay with like DMs and stuff. So it's just strictly professional. Anything else, no, just talk to me through the Discord server. Don't talk to me through my personal Discord. So it's a lot of it is for my own safety. And then like the rest of it is for your guys' safety. And that's why I have the strict minor rules. It's why I have the, I am not putting up with any homophobia. I am not putting up with transphobia. I am not putting up with any of that kind of shit. You're getting kicked out. It's not going to be humored here. So anyway, I wanted to talk about that on stream. Explain my thought process. I mean, I think it's reasonable. I don't think I put anything on there that's unreasonable. So it's like in this day and age, you have to be careful. You have to be very, very careful. It's understandable, like intentions and something that is extremely hard to tell. Yes. If I'm just seeing an anonymous account, I cannot tell your intentions. And I do not want to find out the hard way. And put myself in a lot of danger. So, yeah. Yeah, you never know people's true intentions. So, anyway, thank you guys for respecting each other and for respecting me and understanding, you know, where I'm coming from. And like, thank you guys for being an awesome community. I love you guys so much. What was the button again? There it is. Yeah, definitely. It's just, you know, it's like sometimes I would get DMs on Instagram or something, and I just get really uncomfortable and I just don't respond. And so I'm like, okay, I need to just say something. Oh, it's because I need to talk to them. That's what it is. Okay.
Various records of magic and sorcery are being uncovered in the Padra ruins. There was a spell to summon Eidolons. It was a forbidden art, though, as it shortened the conjurer's lifespan. The people of the past...
He pronounced Eidolons weird. Maybe I'm the one saying it weird. My reasoning is very valid. Try to make sure everyone's safe, both for me and my community. Oh, well, that's sweet to say. You've seen other streamers that don't put effort, like I'm doing. Well, how big are these streamers? Because, like, I'm doing this while I'm still small. I know, like, once I get bigger, it's gonna be a lot harder to do. I'm not looking forward to that. So that's why I'm saying, like, I believe in prevention. I do not want things to get worse in the future. So it's like I have to set clear boundaries now. And I'm probably gonna have to remind people in the future. Yeah, I'm sure you have interacted with your fair share of weirdos, King. It's just unfortunate that that's the world, how the world is. Cam, for me, if I can't say it in front of everyone, that it's not worth saying and you're not gonna DM it. More people need to have that kind of attitude. More people need to think like that. Why is there a quest indicator here then? What's going on? You don't know how big they are now, nor do you remember their name or anything, but they had at least 2K followers. That is a lot. That is a lot. I guess, like, another thing is I'm in my 30s. My frontal lobe has been developed for a while. And, like, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot that's caused me to question everything. And I'm currently going down a very, very, very dangerous rabbit hole with the organized crime shit. I'm telling you, the more the more I dig, the more shit I find. Where I'm like, I'm not just digging up shit. I'm digging up the sewer. And it's like, I'm gonna have to find a certain point where I'm gonna have to pull myself out or I'm gonna go insane. Because it's just a level of corruption is... It's a crazy rabbit hole. Yes, I'm totally doing organized crime. No, I'm just learning about it so I can make a... It's gonna be basically like an expose style video. But it's about Midgar. You get a lot of creepy messages. I'm so sorry, King. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm talking about. I do not want that.
Have you heard about this legend? Many years ago, there was a young girl who worshipped the seeress of Padra. With much training and dedication, the girl secured herself a position as one of the protectors of the seeress. But when war broke out in the city, the girl was fooled by the enemy and wound up betraying the one she set out to protect. Charged with treason, the girl faced severe punishment. She was turned into a Seath and was forced to wander the yards of the sea for all of eternity. According to the legend, she's still there, waiting for someone to defeat her and help put her soul to rest. I don't know how much truth there is to that story, but if you ever spot a Seath in the ruins, you should do it justice and kill it. You'd be doing it a favor by its misery.
Oh, I can do missions. Am I at a high enough level to take this on? The Astras Massif, 1 XAF. A local security officer called Duncan, oh that's an unfortunate name, tells Noel and Sarah that according to local legend, the girl who once betrayed the seeress of the Farseers still suffers her punishment as a wandering Seath. If the legend is to be believed, read with correct grammar. Okay, there's a chance you can find the Seath and put the poor girl's soul to rest. I guess I can accept it.
I won't stop you. But remember, even though she used to be a human being, she's a monster now. Stay on your toes out there, or you'll end up losing your life.
Interesting.
Do you know Alyssa? She's the director's right-hand woman. Some people out there are saying she charmed her way into the position, but I don't buy it. You have to have brains to hold down that kind of job.
Only one way to find out. Wasn't with the Alyssa glaze. Also, I don't want her with Hope. Now I want Noel with Hope. I know that's never gonna happen, but can I just have a fun little ship?
I've been praying for the souls of the dead. Everything changed on that horrific day. 10 years ago. A lot of time has passed since then, and the wounds of many have healed. But I will never forget what happened. I couldn't show that kind of disrespect to the dead. I used to believe that if we solved the mystery of the paradox, we'd be able to rewind time and fix the past. But I've come to realize that that's not what they would have wanted. What we have to do is create a peaceful world and live for the future.
I bet I'm not the only one who'd ship Noel with Hope. I like considering like their personalities and what they value. I think they would be cute. And also their looks, they're compatible. They would look cute. It's just gonna be a fun little ship. Just a unserious, fun little ship.
Excuse me, I don't mean to take up too much of your time, but did you see some strange lights last night? Someone witnessed 3 stars falling from the sky. I thought it could be a meteorite of some sort, but there's no evidence of that anywhere. It's possible it burned up before it reached our atmosphere. If you see anything that looks out of place,
It is?
please let me know.
It's one of the biggest ships. Oh my god! I'm glad I'm not the only one who clocked it. That's hilarious. Well, do you guys see it? I mean, it's okay if you don't. I mean, shipping is just meant to be fun, and this is just for fun. Like, I just can totally see it. You know me, I would ship Sora and Riku. Okay, the Yashas Massif 1 XAF Academy Research Lester. Oh, another unfortunate name. Is very interested in the reports of the 3 fallen stars and would love to find out where they fell to the ground. If you help them, you might also find out more about the mysterious farseers who once dwelt here.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Anything strange. By the way, the witnesses noticed something interesting about the stars. They said that all 3 of them were different colors. 3 different colored stars falling from the sky. Sounds like it could be connected to something quite mystical, don't you think?
Oh, I got to the congested honey part of my coffee and now I'm really happy.
I'll take a look if you find anything. The witnesses claim that 3 different colored stars fell from the night.
Lightning and Fang is very loves too. I mean, I could also see it. Yeah, I know you shipped them. That was very obvious to me. So this is like a side quest section. I'm down for that. We'll just have a nice relaxing stream doing side quests. Ship Hope and Noel.
After the purge 10 years ago, the Sanctum forced people to relocate. Apparently, both Alyssa and the director were victims of that unfortunate event. That's probably why they understand each other so well.
Oh my god, stop shipping Alyssa and Hope. We are all for Hope and Noel, okay? I really, really hope that that's not the plan. I really hope they don't end up together. Like, okay, like, why were you freaking out over there then? Like, I think I will genuinely be angry. I think I would genuinely be like, nope. Hope is my child.
If a paradox originates here but is resolved, I wonder if it'll be like nothing ever happened. People are quick to forget the past.
I'm like gonna be the stereotypical overbearing parent when it comes to Hope. Like, you're not good enough for my kid. Fuck off. Hope is my child.
Alyssa and the director are both from the same city, Palampolo. They're also
They all ship them.
Isn't that a strange coincidence? They'd never met till they joined the academy, though.
Why is everyone here shipping them? That's weird. Yeah, that'd be like I go to New York and they're like, oh, did you hear about like Mom Donnie and this person that's like works with Mom Donnie? They come from the same city, blah blah blah. I'm like, why are we talking about Alright, anyway, I love Mom Donnie. We need more people like Mom Donnie in the US government. Mhm.
No matter how many prayers
You've never been one to ship. You've agreed that some ships,
so we need to
you know, do work, but one I wish was true is Ignis and Gladiolus for 15. It's probably the biggest ship in that game and for good reason. Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's fun. I think like some of like the appeal of shipping non-canon couples is the potential. The potential is fun. I'm just like, I think we need to normalize, like, when it comes to shipping fictional characters. I don't agree with shipping real people. I'm like firm on that. Like, I think like we need to normalize more shipping, innocent shipping for fun, like just for the fun of it, and it's not serious. It's just like, oh, this would be cute, this would be fun, instead of going, oh my god, you ship Hope and Noel, fuck you, you gay creep or whatever. Like, I'd be like, chill out. I know they're not canon. This is just for fun. It's because I think they'd be cute. Like, it's just normalized, just shipping for fun, just being lighthearted and fun. We need more of that on the internet. It's just being lighthearted and fun and silly.
Doesn't help anyone move forward.
The internet's too serious right now.
And the Academy is going to help us do that.
You ship Lightning and Sephiroth? Yeah, that's fun. That's totally fun.
Although even if the paradox
Emphasis on the innocent, yeah.
some people are bound to remember.
You shipped Noel and Snow just for the fun of it? Yeah, it's just have fun. Life's too short to be so damn serious all the time. Okay, I need to go that way. They have crazy tension? Okay, well, I'm excited. I think it's also fun to multi-ship. Like, it's like, yeah, I ship Cloud and Tifa. That much is pretty obvious. I also ship Cloud and Sephiroth, and I also ship Cloud and Zack, because it's just fun. You ship Hojo with Death. I mean, that's the true ship right there. Everyone should ship Hojo and Death.
I'll take a look if you find anything.
Oh, it's this douche. Alright, alright. Oh no, with Caius. See, that's also really fun. It's really fun to ship a hero with a villain. Like, that's hot, actually. Like, that's really hot. I'm very depraved. Okay. Yeah. Plus, like, Caius has that voice. I mean, it's like, I would want to be with Caius just for the voice alone. Like, Jesus Christ, like, just imagine that voice whispering sweet nothings to you. Oh, no. Phew. Please. You guys know what happens when you watch me stream. I never really had a care for anything shipping related, so you leave that up to us. Yeah, that's fine. It's really just for fun. Okay, I forgot how I leave. Oh, I have to find an artifact over there. Oh, Lightning and Caius' ship too? Because they love fighting each other? Okay, that's also hot.
The more we dig, the more we discover.
Yeah.
Records of a great war.
Enemies to lovers is just so fun.
Little by little, we're finally starting to uncover the history of this world. The secrets hidden within these ruins are the key to the future. It's ironic that a people destroyed by war are teaching us how to live in peace.
Yeah, I think my favorite romance tropes are like what I call like the Cinderella trope. The whole nobody falls in love with like the prince or princess or whatever, and then they fall in love with the nobody. I love that kind of shit. Or like the variation, you know, the nobody falls in love with the pop star and the pop star falls in love with them. I love that. Yeah, that one, like, I call it the Cinderella trope, and then the enemies to lovers. Like, those are my two favorite. But I'm a hopeless romantic, so... Which is very much a demisexual thing. A lot of demisexuals are hopeless romantics. Okay, so that's how I leave. I might want to find that artifact first. You'll ship anything where they feel like equals and have banter. Yes! I think that's like one of the best things about enemies to lovers is the banter. Oh, I love that shit. Like my favorite Shakespeare play is Much Ado About Nothing because I love the banter between Benedict and Beatrice. Absolutely love that. It's very like intellectually stimulating. Who are Gerald and Yen from?
Over there, Mom.
Oh, they're from Witcher. Okay.
We did it. Now we gotta find out which gate it belongs to.
Alright, well I want to do the side quest.
Come to the mountains. I bet my bauble a gate appeared there, Kupo.
But yeah, it's just like I think like any romance, like no matter what trope it is, as long as you show like their chemistry and their connection, then it's successful to me. And that's why, like, you know, Cloud and Tifa, like actually the friends to lovers trope is one of my least favorite tropes. Because I feel like you really have to really write it very well in order for it to be believable. Because it's hard. It's hard to show that chemistry if it's like they've known each other forever. Like it's really hard to pull off. But it's like you can see the sexual tension and the connection between Cloud and Tifa. And so like it really works. So I'm like, you know, people that claim that people ship Clody because they prefer the friends to lovers trope is very disingenuous because I actually don't. I don't prefer that trope, but I love the execution of it for Cloud and Tifa because you can see that connection and that chemistry and where they do genuinely make, you know, each other want to be better. That like they actually push each other to grow. They do. You have a ship for Witch Hat, but you don't want to spoil it. That's fair. I think pretty soon I'll be able to afford Crunchyroll again because I have been getting more hours. And certainly if they do end up giving me this position, I just know that I was asked. I was asked, and by my assistant store manager, she's going to tell the store manager. So I probably have it, but I don't want to get my hopes up. But like certainly I'll be able to afford Crunchyroll if I get that position. And I'll watch it. God damn it. God, I love this music so much. You haven't used Crunchyroll in years? Oh, that's fair. I love Crunchyroll. It's just like I'm trying to stabilize financially. So it's just like it's months when I'm doing pretty well that I'm able to get it. Highly recommend Witch Hat's written and drawn by a woman, and most of the main characters are girls, and the animation is 10 out of 10. Okay, well, I'm in. Oh my god, it's that one. Okay. I was actually thinking about this yesterday. I might start getting the, like, Apothecary Diaries light novels and reading it. Like, I'm interested. But I wanna get all the Modao light novels first, because that's my favorite BL book. Yes, I agree. There needs to be a better selection for older anime on Crunchyroll. Like, why is Nana not on there? I want to watch Nana. I've wanted to for a while because I've heard great things about it. Like, mostly because I am a Vivienne Westwood fan. I would love to wear Vivienne Westwood. Absolutely. Like, I love punk fashion and I love corsets. I would love to wear Vivienne Westwood, but also there's a lot of queer undertones in Nana. Oh, you use various other sites. You sail the 7 seas. They're designed better than Crunchyroll. That's fair. So you also recommend Witch Hat. Okay, I'll watch it. Oh, your favorite romance anime is called Lovely Complex. What's it about? I need to get into anime again. But yeah, I've noticed that Crunchyroll doesn't really have a selection on Yuri. And I want to watch more. I want good Yuri. I feel like it's harder to find good Yuri than it is to find good BL. And finding good BL is still hard to do because there's a lot of really toxic BL and I don't want the toxic shit. Oh, you love Nana. Love Starless Night. Okay, it's not literally your type, but the animation's top tier. I love that. Do I want to go that way? No, I don't want to go that way. Oh, I should ride the Chocobo! Charlie! But yeah, if you guys have like any like manga or light novels that you'd recommend that I read, feel free. I mean, you can also like post it in Discord because I do have channels for that if you're able to. Sorry, Duck. Lovely Complex is about a very tall girl and really short guy and it's friends to lovers but done really well. That's cute, actually. That's really cute. You have some Nana manga? Oh. That's awesome. But yeah, I'd love to read more manga and light novels. There's a shiny right there. You don't understand toxic relationships like toxic BL, for example. Like, why would you want to watch someone get hurt for another person in a bad way? I get some people like it, but that's not for me. As far as I know, because I do read discourse like this on Reddit, because I do follow BL subreddits. For some people, it's a way to, shut up, Chocobo. Okay. I think for some people, it's a way to process their own trauma. Yeah, I don't get it either, so I can't explain the psychology because I don't understand it, but I think it is, part of it is to, yeah, resolve their own trauma. Some of it is, like, BDSM. Like, just some people are into BDSM, and, like, the thing with BDSM is there's a reason why there's a safe word. Because, yeah, a big one is, CNC, which is consensual consent. So what that means is you go, oh no, please don't have sex with me. No, please stop, please stop. That's the kink. That's the kink, is to pretend that it's not consensual, but it actually is. So then that's why there's a safe word. But sometimes, like with, like, you know, specifically Japan, it's not communicated very clearly that that's what's going on. So it's like you have to read between the lines. I'm okay with reading CNC. As long as it's clear to me that it's CNC. I'm like, I could see where CNC could be really fun. But that's why there's a safe word. So like Modao Zushi, which is, yeah, my favorite BL light novel series. It's Chinese. They do play around with CNC. They do have a CNC kink. That's one of their kinks. And it's clear to me that it's a kink. So there's that. I hope that clears it up. But like, especially as far as I'm aware, with the Japanese language and Japanese culture, they're not direct. So like, sometimes with Japan, them saying no is not really them saying no, it's them saying yes. So, and it just can be poorly communicated. And also, a lot of people that like don't like this and call it out are people that are international, they're from the West, and they don't understand those kinds of nuances. So anyway, that's like as far as I'm aware. How do I get off this fucking chocobo? I guess I gotta use keyboard controls. No, I want to know what the light is. No, I don't want to fight. But yeah, I'm very picky with my BL. Because there's a lot of toxic BL that I'm just like, okay, like I'm not gonna yuck someone else's yum, but it's like, this is not something I'm comfortable with. So I'm just gonna not engage. But I'm not gonna judge people who do. Like, I'm like, okay, I don't get it. And that's it. I don't get it. It's not for me then. Yes, I agree. Cultures are so fun to learn about. I find that really interesting to learn. Well, I'm glad. I mean, I hope that my information was accurate. Okay, this looks like something. Oh, it was being emitted from the gate. But I was actually talking about this with my roommate this morning. Ah, fuck, I just wanted to mount the fucking chocobo. Yeah, I was talking about this with my roommate about stan culture. That I'm like, you know, it can be really fun as a form of like escapism or whatever, but when you make it your whole personality and like have stan accounts and shit like that, I don't get it. I personally don't get it. And like, you know, for me, it's not just going, oh, like these gay men in Asia are really pretty, or whatever, and they're very talented, because like these BL actors, especially in Thailand, they also perform on stage. They write music, they perform together, they're in pop groups together. And they had one recently, and I got to see that all over their Instagrams. Like, it's like that's part of it, because I am like watching this as like coming from the perspective of someone who wants to be an entertainer and wants to perform music on stage and has had that dream for 20 years, which I will make it happen. But also, like, me engaging with shit like BL and all that stuff is also a fascination with culture. It's like, now I would love to go to Thailand. I would love to learn a little bit of Thai and interact with people from Thailand. I would love to do that in China. I would love to do that in Japan. So for me, it's not just like, oh, you know, pretty boys falling in love with each other, blah, blah, blah. It's also, I'm interested in culture. It's fun and interesting to me. And that's also like, while watching this media, like you get to see shit like festivals in these countries, and traditional clothing, and holidays, and the idioms they use, the religions that they have. And it's interesting. It's very, very interesting. Yeah. I've been to Japan. It's been 6 years. Like, I went to Japan right before COVID got really bad. And when I came back, that was when like all the lockdowns started. So like I went just in time because Japan was very strict with COVID. But like to this day, I talk about Japan all the time because Japan is awesome. So I hope you're able to go someday. Highly, highly recommend it. I mean, I've only been to Tokyo and Kyoto, but I would love to go to Osaka. Japan's awesome. God damn it. Just go over here, Charlie. I guess I'll go in. Yes. Yes, so I actually did 2 weeks. So I did a week in Tokyo and a week in Kyoto. I do highly recommend 2 weeks.
And we will. Then we can go back to homes that we've made safe.
Lightning. Thanks to Hope, I can see light at the end of the tunnel. He told us that if we solve the paradox, we can save the future. Meanwhile, in his own way,
Yes, I went by myself.
in his own time, Hope is working toward the same goal. Together, we can keep Cocoon safe. And if we do, then I know I'll be able to bring you home. I believe this with all my heart.
Oh, I love this. The song. Okay, after this cutscene, I do have something to say about traveling solo. God, his voice. So if we keep fixing the timelines, does she die?
Must I see
so many like good like vocal songs in these games that I totally could cover. I could make covers. I mean, if I have time. But like if you guys are interested in that, I might. Okay, so oh, this looks intense. Okay. Quick rant about solo travel. I actually highly recommend traveling solo. Of course, be safe. Especially if you're a woman. Be very, very safe. Be choosy about which countries to go to and what parts of the country you go to. This is speaking from experience. I had a great time in Japan because Japan is very, very safe. I did not have a good time in the Philippines, in Manila, because I didn't feel safe. Well, various reasons, but you know, to sum up, I didn't feel very safe. Be careful. With that in mind, you know, I'll also research the country. Research the country at least a little bit. If you can like know a few survival phrases, that's great. I didn't know anything when I went to Japan. I only knew like arigatou gozaimasu and konnichiwa. I only knew those. But I knew not to just go up to them and be like, excuse me, da, 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 and start talking to them in English. I would usually like point. I would usually do like body language. Because you need to be respectful. If you're American, don't go to other countries with the American attitude and mindset that you're the center of the universe. You're not. Go in there intending to be respectful. Respectful to the people and respectful to the culture. Don't loudly say ignorant shit and be obnoxious and insult the country and insult the people. And feel like you have free reign just because people don't speak English. There's a lot of people who can speak English. It's rude. But I love solo travel because it's a big adventure. You have to figure things out yourself. And that can be scary, but it can also be really exciting and really fulfilling. But also it's like no one's dictating to me where to go and what to do and how much time to spend there. And it's very liberating. So let's say I have a day where I want to go to a bunch of art museums. I can go to a bunch of art museums. If I want to go to like nature parks and shrines and temples, I can go do that. Go to the beach, whatever. If I have a day where I just want to chill in my hotel and watch movies, then I can go do that. I've also like gone to cafes on vacation and composed entire songs. My favorite song on the album I did in Jeju-do, which is like the Hawaii of Korea. One of my favorite trips. I ended up composing an entire song while I was there. It's fantastic. I highly recommend solo travel. Just, you know, do your research. At least know a few survival phases and be safe. The idea of solo traveling is great, but I don't think I could do it without another person because I'd want to experience it with someone. That's fair. That's totally fair. I will say it's very liberating. So it's something I highly recommend. Alright, I'm gonna pee real quick. And then I will play more game, I promise. I feel like I don't get much done in games because I'm talking too much. Shush, you gonna hold up the fort? It's easy to distract me. I really think I have undiagnosed ADHD and OCD. Okay. Another quick thing about travel. I have been asked this before. If I would ever make like travel vlogs. The answer is no. I don't like the idea that just because you're a content creator that you should monetize everything. I don't think you should monetize everything. And when I'm going to another country, I want to experience that other country in that condensed amount of time as much as possible. I don't want to think about content creation while I'm doing that. It is a pet peeve of mine if like people go into the street with their selfie stick vlogging while they're walking on the street. I'm like probably a little too considerate for my own good. I would feel way too uncomfortable with random people being filmed. I would feel like I am bothering them in their personal space and their boundaries. There's also laws in a lot of these countries that you are not allowed to post anything that has people's faces without their consent. So you got to be so careful with filming things out in public in places like Korea and Japan where there are these laws. So it's like, I don't feel comfortable. I do not feel comfortable with filming my experience when I'm in other countries. When I'm in another country and I'm on vacation, I am in that other country and I am on vacation. I'll take photos. I will take short videos. I will post them on my Instagram and on TikTok after the trip, because it's safer to do that after the trip, because then no one knows my location. That's just, you know, common sense at this point. Do not post anything until you are out of that place so that people don't come find you. So I will talk about my experiences with traveling. I'll like recommend things after the fact, you know. I'll yap about it on stream, but like, yeah, Tokyo's great, you know, and talk about my experience. I will never film it. So I think it's fine if that's like your content niche. If you are like a traveler YouTuber and you want to recommend places to people and film it, that's fine. It's just for me personally, it's not something that I want to do, because when I'm there, I'm there. And it's the same thing with concerts. When I'm at a concert, maybe I'll record a little bit of my favorite song, but then after that, the phone's put away, because I'm there for the experience and I'm there to enjoy it. So yes, I agree. I agree. Recording your journey activities and making it a video is good. Yes, if that's your niche. But not recording yourself walking and shouting to a camera. Yeah, it's just not interesting. And there's a lot of pretentious people who do that too. And it's like, I've heard complaints of people from these countries, these other countries where that happens. They hate that. Because they don't want to be bothered. They want to be left alone. It's their country. Like, it can very much feel like you're going to the zoo and you're just like, look at the zoo animals. But as people from other countries, like, it can get offensive. Anyway. Just personal rant. This is interesting. God, I miss going to other countries so much. God, these loading screens take so long. Okay. Whoa. Where's this?
What the heck is this place?
Whoops, wrong turn.
Well,
I guess if we don't resolve the paradox, this place will stay suspended in limbo.
Doesn't look like there are any other gates either.
Go back to the Historia Crux, Kupo. Yeah, Mog is right. We should turn back. Kupo?
oh, I like the design. I love like the checkered floors too. This is getting interesting. Casino ticket. Oh shit, I'm thirsty. Let's finish my coffee. All right, I'll be back, and I swear I'll make progress. Oh, Shishel, you scored me point. Gotta rinse out too. Shush, shush, sitting all pretty with your little proud front. You got a little proud front. Oh, why are my lights off? That was weird. The string of my LED lights not working. What the fuck? Why do so many creators shout constantly, grow my poor eardrum? Oh, that's... yeah, that gets annoying. Yeah, it's the whole Mr. Beastification of content creation that people are like, I have to be as loud and sensationalistic as possible and have all these crazy edits that makes people's like overstimulation go haywire. Like, it's just like, chill out. Chill out. You don't need to be loud and animated in order to fucking make compelling content. It's like, just be yourself and be interesting, and people will be interested in watching you, you know? You don't need to do this performative shit like you're on reality TV. It's just weird. Oh, true, it might be that we're like grumpy grandmas and grandpas now that we're in our 30s or approaching our 30s. Well, it's also I get overstimulated. Like, loud noises are really difficult for me. And I've been that way since my early 20s. But yeah, it is giving that energy. But it's, yeah, it's like those content creators are usually like geared towards kids because kids will watch pretty much anything. And I feel like it's very predatory. I think these creators are very, very predatory. It gives me the ick. Same with family channels. Family channels really give me the ick. I'm like, you should not be filming your kids.
Is this where I think it is?
What?
Whoa.
Could lightning be here?
No. Something's different. This isn't Valhalla. It looks like it, sure, but it's not the same.
You're gonna start yelling at people to get off your lawn.
Between gate and gate.
Yeah, family channels are very weird. And like, you guys have heard about the Ruby Frank case, right? That was genuinely triggering. Like, they were Mormon. Oh god, it was... Ew. I can't dig too much about the case because it is so triggering. I can't... It gets just too much for me.
Finding my sister isn't gonna be easy.
We had a legend back home about a goddess.
Oh yeah.
We hunters passed the story down from father to son. It gave us strength from time.
The goddess opens the gate to the people who don't give up.
What was it?
Never give up, for the goddess Etro watches always and helps those who help themselves.
This is why reading the book is great. You get that context.
It's not much of a legend, really, is it? It sounds more like common sense to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're cute.
Going gets rough. You don't need anything complicated. Just a reminder to stick things out.
Okay, see, with that kind of attitude he has, I think he'd be really good with Hope.
Our gate. We're getting closer to lightning. Sound good?
Because Hope needs more of that optimism in his life.
This place seems weird enough. How is it different from Valhalla?
The void is simply a shadow of Valhalla. It's a space that connects the gate's entrance and exit, Koopa.
This is very interesting. I will say it. I already like this game more than the first one. I really like the first game, but I love this. But it's also, I'm very biased. I love time travel. Snow scene.
No way past this point, huh?
Hmm. Hmm. Can Kupo do anything? Okay, when it goes Kupo Kupo, it's giving Pika Pika. Oh my gosh! Were you trying to climb, mommy? You trying to climb, mommy? You want to get on the desk? You want to get on the desk? Don't just walk on the keyboard and fuck things up. Where's your paper? Yeah, you just want to be a part of the action. You little teddy bear. Okay, now your fur's in my mouth. Okay, sweetie, I think you want to go down. I think you want to go down. You're getting stir crazy. Whoa. Alright. Yep, he's being a little spaz. He was going stir crazy. Okay, so how do I move on? Huh. There seems to be something over there. Looks like an item. Alright, well I can't get it. Oh, and then we just zoom to Noel's abs. Ah, still have to say it. Noel's outfit does fit the fact that he's from the future, from far into the future. Still don't like. Anyway. Oh. No. I can't go down there. Huh. Yeah. Ah.
No way past this point, huh?
What do I do? Oh, I'm getting tired. I am getting like the caffeine crash. Coffee makes me very tired. I just was craving it. Am I ready for this area? I'm gonna give you what you need. I really like his sword though. I just like shitted on his outfit. I really like his sword. I'm fine. I'm fine to leave. Shushu! If you scratch the baby eyes, Mommy was gonna put the donut on again. Yeah, Mommy's gonna put the donut on again. I've been putting him in this donut so he doesn't scratch his eyes. Cause last stream, one of his like allergy, his red eye, was like squinting, and I'm like, that's not good. So I gave him a little bit of Benadryl, and then I put this on for a couple of days, and the redness did go down. He was able to open his eye normally, but okay, sure you're not gonna like this, but Mommy does not want you scratching the baby eyes. Just gonna show what it looks like, cause you are cute. He is cute with the donut on. He just understandably does not like it. We're gonna put it on though so you don't scratch. Oh my god. Oh, almost lost my balance. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll go then. Very interesting place. Okay, select a new time travel destination in the Historia Crux. There are multiple dormant time gates in each area. When a gate is activated, one of the gate icons displayed under the area and the name in the Historia Crux will change color. Each area also holds items known as fragments that can be obtained after completing minor events or missions. The number of fragments for each location is also displayed under the area name. Unlocking a gate opens up a new location. If you get stuck, try seeing if there are any gates you can unlock in the Historia Crux. God, I love this so much. Speaking of costumes, do you have any of the extra costumes in this game? What do you mean? Oh, there's a new one. Oh, that's from that. Well, I want to go back to this time anyway, because I want to do those side quests. My swishful. Yeah, you look a little unhappy because mommy had to put the donut back on your head. Mommy just doesn't want baby to scratch the baby eyes. Okay. Oh! The PC version of Lightning Returns comes with all the extra costumes for free, but you don't know about 13-2. Yeah, I have no idea. My guess is no, because I didn't purchase the DLC, and I know that there is an option to purchase the DLC. I just don't have a lot of money yet. Come on. It might be something I'll do in the future, though, because I am interested in that. Oh, there is an item. Oh, I probably have to dismount. Dismount! You guys have watched Monty Python and the Quest of the Holy Grail, right? Oh, again? Zooming on Hope's apps. Just the game just wants us to appreciate... Not Hope, Noel. God. Oh, there, Cannon! Although you, changed your name to Derpy Sea Lion. Is there a name would you rather me call you that? I am enjoying it immensely. It's good to see you again. Yeah, but I love time travel, so I'm having a great time with this game. The name suits your profile pic. It does. God. This stream should be called Long Loading Screens. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll see it. Swish, swish, sleepy boy. You're just unhappy because you have to put the donut head. You have not seen the Monty Python movie? Oh, it's such a classic. It's so funny. Yeah, so the quest of the Holy Grail. Oh, it's so funny. It's also my childhood. Ooh. It's on YouTube for free? Hell yeah. Yeah, Cam, you should watch it. It's hilarious. It's definitely very, like, English absurd humor, but it's the best.
The system that controls this facility has been hacked by someone from the outside. Wherever they are, they're trying to use the network in an attempt to override the system somehow.
So basically, some bad guy snuck in and took over the tower? Well, there's an easy solution for that. You just need to find him and
It looks like a very painful one.
The security system's been hacked.
I mean, it's old.
Security bots are just pieces of metal.
Oh, it got taken down.
The person behind this is actually physically.
Well, you could sail the seven seas. You know, if I do a movie club and have it free on Patreon, maybe we should watch it.
They're accessing the system from somewhere in the future.
Lucky for us, we have the means to get there. Let's give them a piece of our minds. Come on.
So what I was quoting from the Holy Grail though, is like it's like King Arthur, right? They like pretend to ride horses, so they just go like this. And like King Arthur goes like this, and his like servant guy gets coconuts and goes and like make the clomping horse noise. And then they'll go, dismount! And then pretend to dismount a horse. It's funny. So we'd always do that in my house when we were kids and just go, dismount! It's just fun. There's a lot of very English humor. Oh, and then the rabbit. What's it gonna do? Nibble your bum? Okay. Sorry for the terrible British accent. A future paradox has infested the Augusta Tower of 300 AF, turning its chambers and passages into a confusing maze. Restore the rooms to their correct positions and resolve the anomaly. Oh, fuck no. Oh no.
Try using the switch.
Oh no.
Yeah, just like that.
Shit turned me into a newt. Ah, it's just a classic. I'm like, from that time period, the movies that you need to watch, of course, Princess Bride. You gotta watch Princess Bride. I'm banned for that accent attempt, as I should be. Yeah, of course, yeah. Princess Bride. Holy Grail. And then, like, of course, Back to the Future. You gotta watch Back to the Future. And then I would say The Scarlet Pimpernel, but I don't think many of you guys have watched that one. Oh, but it's so good. Yeah, if I end up doing the movie club, we're watching The Scarlet Pimpernel. Absolutely. Okay, Augusta Tower has turned into a paradoxical maze. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright. Okay. Use the switches to rotate the rooms and make your way through the tower. Connecting open doors with passages will open the path before you. Learn which switches move which rooms in order to progress. Oh yeah, we're the knights that say knee. Knee! Knee! No! No! Okay. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I don't want to do this. Oh my god. Oh, you never liked Back to the Future? Well, I mean, that's fine. I don't like Star Wars. Like, people are allowed to not like things. Do you like Mummy the Mummy Returns? That's a good question. For me, it was like those were like movies that like my family and like especially like my dad and my brothers would watch all the time, and I would just go to my room and do my whatever. So I didn't watch them. I watched the shitty fourth one when I was older because I thought that Brendan Fraser's son was hot because he is hot. You used to love The Mummy Returns? Yeah, maybe I'll watch it. Oh god, this one. Okay, this music is so good. Oh, I love that brown, 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 brown. The Cornetto trilogy. I've never heard of it. I should do this. Oh, they kicked off your obsession with ancient Egypt. I love ancient Egypt. Okay, I'll watch them. God, I just love old movies. I'm like, new movies. Like, yeah, there are some good new movies, of course, but most of them are slop. I'm like, why would I want to watch a new movie when the old movies are so fucking good? Like, come on. Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End. I've heard of Hot Fuzz. What? I should just start the movie club. I just can't do it on YouTube, is the thing. So I think I would just do it on Patreon, on the free tier. I don't want to paywall things yet. I don't feel good about putting things under a paywall yet. I think, like, you know, once my channel grows, then I'll, like, start doing paywall content, but I would make it very cheap. Because I'm like, let's face it, shit's hard. The economy sucks right now. People are struggling, I'm struggling. I don't want to paywall things right now. It doesn't make sense to me to keep things under a paywall. But I think, you know, I think we should just start a movie club, and I'll just have it a free tier on Patreon. If you guys are interested, I think it'd be so much fun. And then I think we can watch that. That could be so fun. Let's... Oh, yeah. Or we could do that. I'll do that. Okay.
Just like that.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. I like these chairs though. Those look fun. As long as you have time for it, because we all have a million suggestions for you. I mean, I think it would just be like, I would probably start it off as like a once a month thing, like book club. Because I do a lot of things because I get too excited. I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. I would call it Cinema Sundays. And it'd probably be a night stream. But there are so many good movies to watch, so we'll see. We'll see. I think I'll start it off as a once a month thing. Oh, the Odyssey movie. Oh, yeah, I'm so excited for that. Plus, it's Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan movies are just the best. And just anything with Greek mythology, I am sat. I am sat for that.
It's hard to believe that all of this is happening because of one person hacking into the system.
I know, but it has to be. Maybe this is a
Gosh, can't get anything done. Oh, it's time for me to eat. I'll eat on stream. I have a little bit of my last night's meal. I made a stir fry with fish cake because I realized that I still had fish cake left from when I made tteokbokki. So I decided to make it a stir fry with some vegetables. I was able to get a little bit of food yesterday because I got cat sit money. Most of it had to go to paying the rest of my rent. And then, of course, my phone bill is due the day before payday. So I had to set aside 35 bucks for the phone bill. So I only had less than $20 for food until Friday. But I made like a vegetable stir fry with fish cake and then added soy sauce and rice. It was decent. This weekend I'm gonna go to the farmer's market to get vegetables. Well, produce, I guess. Because I am worried about the forever chemicals in the produce. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start shopping local. You've seen the cast for that movie and they have some big people there. Yep. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. Oh god, the strings on this. Okay, I'm gonna heat up my food. I am getting very hungry.
Shush. A sweet darling boy. And you just put it on its head because mom doesn't want you scratching it.
Oh yeah, Interstellar. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it once. I struggle. I'll be honest, I struggle with space movies. It's just like so much shit could go wrong. So I will admit that I love space. Like, don't get me wrong, I love space. But it's like, it's the same way that I love the ocean. I think it's beautiful to look at. I love the beach. I love being on the sand. I love collecting seashells. I love, you know, feeling the tide come in. I love making sandcastles. I do not fuck with the ocean. Do not fuck with it. I'm the same thing about space. I love looking at the stars. I love learning about the planets and the solar system. I think that's really cool. Yeah, I do not fuck with space. So I do struggle with movies about space. Interstellar is amazing, don't get me wrong, but I really struggle with space. Because I'm like, no, I would not fuck with space. Oh, the movie theater by you reopened and they have amazing new chairs that are so comfy and they have little tables. I love that. Yeah, I will be honest, like I loved going to the theater, the movie theater when I was a kid. I don't so much enjoy it now. I mean, I also just rarely go to the movie theater. The last time I went to the movie theater was when Barbie came out. I get very overstimulated. The screen is too large. It gets overwhelming for me to look at this screen that large, especially depending on where you sit. And then it's the loud noises. It's the loud surround sound around. It's way too overstimulating for me. So I don't really enjoy the theater anymore, but I will say I think theaters in other countries are really comfy and fun. They're very comfy in Korea. You love everything space. I mean, space is cool. Like, I think space is very, very cool. I'm just like, I respect it. I would not fuck with space. Yeah, also, movie theaters are overwhelming to me because, like, after the movie's over, everyone getting up to leave at the same time. I'm very claustrophobic. And then also, it's my eyes readjusting. Readjusting to the light, it's a little overwhelming. And then it hurts my eyes. I would love to go to space just once because of how hard it is to comprehend any of it. Yeah. It would be a very cool and very eye-opening experience. So I completely understand why people would love to go to space. I just wouldn't fuck with it because I'm like, so many things could go wrong. But I might just be too anxious of a person. But it's totally understandable. It would be super cool to go to the moon and to see the Earth. Like, to see Earth from the moon and just be like, the world really is small. And you get up there and the world is actually flat. And you're just like, the conspiracy theorists were right. So that means all the conspiracies are right. Yeah. You're just staring at mommy. Mommy would feed you a little fish cake if there wasn't soy sauce in it. I don't think soy sauce should be good for you, Icky. But yeah, I remember when Inception came out. I love Inception. But it's like I'm very fascinated by dreams because I do kind of lucid dream sometimes. I also get precognitive dreams. I dream very vividly. So I'm very fascinated by dreams. So Inception was really cool, and I remember when me and my family watched it because it came out, I think, my senior year of high school. It was like 3 in the morning, and we had a deep discussion about it with my dad. It was crazy. You love when movies end because you walk down the steps like you were in the movie. I mean, that can be a fun part. I never thought Inception was that hard to follow despite what everyone said about it. That's fair. Let's get back to the game. Oh, okay, now I feel a little more satisfied.
That's how it's done.
Okay. I'm confused. Did it do it? Oh, god damn it. Okay, another movie I really like though, Inglorious Bastards. That movie makes me happy. Though I have to avert my eyes sometimes. Because it does get pretty violent, but... one movie you regret not seeing in theaters was Everything Everywhere All at Once. Oh yeah, I haven't watched that one yet because I know it would be crazy and a lot, and I don't know if I'm ready for that, but maybe I'll watch it with you guys. That could be fun. Okay, how can I tell if the rooms match up? She said that's how it's done. So I'm like, did I do it? Evidently I did, because it's not giving me the option to move it. I'm very confused. Oh, you haven't watched it yet? Well, that's fine. It's a great movie. Oh, I struggle because I'm like, Brad Pitt is a piece of shit. An abusive piece of shit. But goddamn, he's in such good movies. I'm like, oh, god damn it. I'm just like, Inglourious Bastards, Fight Club, Troy. I love Troy. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Oh, they're healing each other. God damn it. There we go. Oh, I should attack him. It's you. But yeah, I mean, like, I have watched. Oh, maybe I don't want that one. I have watched Pulp Fiction, but I wasn't paying attention when I was watching it at all, so I can't tell you anything about that movie. And then I haven't watched Kill Bill. The flan here that heals is one of the best healers in the game. Did I capture it? Let me see. Wait. It's this. Okay, I think. Oh, do I not have the Flanator? Oh, Sweet, you were so cute and sweet. Look at you sitting all pretty. What am I supposed to do in here? Yeah, Tarantino. Yeah, I don't think I've watched that many Tarantino movies. Oh god, I just don't want to. Yeah, I definitely will. Yeah. Oh god, performance issues. Django? I don't know much about that one. Okay, though if we do Cinema Sundays, we definitely have to do Lord of the Rings. Oh, Django has some really good music. Oh, that always helps. Yeah, we'll have to do like a three-day stream of Lord of the Rings. It would be a lot because I would want to do the extended versions. Those would be very long streams. Yeah, so I would have to really have the energy to do that, but that would be fun. That would be really fun. Kill Bill Part 1's iconic. Yeah, I know Kill Bill's iconic. Shoo. You watched Lord of the Rings for the first time 6 months ago? Damn, like how are you close to my age? And anyway, big Lord of the Rings fans in my family. Like we watched them like at least like the Two Towers at least once a week for a long time. My dad was like, don't watch them on Sunday. Fucking Mormons. Okay, sure, do you just want to be with mommy again? I just want to be with mommy. Come here. Oh. Okay, my room is not that big. There's not a lot of space between my bed right here and my desk. And I just hit my ankle really hard on the bed frame. And it's a metal frame. That fucking hurt. Did I make a mark? I can't tell. Shoo-shoo's on me and it's on the other side of my foot. that fucking hurt. Oh, you grew up playing the games, and the games provide 90% of the story, but never actually sat down and watched them. Like the PS2 games. We played them on GameCube, but my roommate actually got one of them on the PS2 because she has a PS2, and like got so excited. Those games are the shit. Those games are great. Oh, she wants to play them so bad, but I guess like she needs a better adapter or something, because when she plugged it into the PS2 and like plugged it into the TV, it was black and white. Yeah, that fucking hurt. Oh, you probably heard me like hit it too. Oh fuck, that hurts so bad. Yeah, I wish my room was a little bigger. Maybe like, oh, if I get this position, my roommate and I might be able to move to the city next to ours. The city next to ours is like, it's a big, really great city. I'm not gonna reveal what city it is. I'm not doxing myself, but it's a great city. Oh yeah, Lee Pei is coming back as Thranduil. For like the Gollum movie. I'm just still like, I don't like they have to recast Aragorn. But I mean, he's old, so it makes sense. I'm just like, Vigo though. God, my ankle still hurts for the fucking frame. That really hurt. And you're not going to docs, we're all gonna come for a housewarming party. Yeah, again, it's all because of like for my safety. Yeah, like we were, like since before I moved here, we were talking about trying to move to the city. It's just like, it took me months to find a job. And then once I finally did get a job, not a lot of hours. So it's just like month to month, it was just struggle. Cause I'm like, you know, I have a very much a part-time job, and then I'm a gig worker. So it's like, you know, pet sits are not always consistent. So yeah, and then she was also a retail job that was part-time. Now she's full-time, so she's good on her end. And so we've just been trying to get things to improve on my end. And it's like, if this position happens, we might be able to. I would just have to figure out transportation to my job. Because right now it's walking distance. If we move to the city, it's gonna make it a little bit more difficult. But, you know, we'll see. Did I just go backwards? What's here, though? Oh, there's a gate. I feel like this is where I was. Can I cancel? I guess I can just go back in there. I'll just go back. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely confusing me a lot. Okay. Well, hopefully things remained the same as when I moved things around, and I don't have to do it again. Goddamn, I don't care. Oh, well, there's an item over here. Alright, fine. Feel very lucky to have found a stable job and stuck it through the lows and highs. I mean, it's like at this point, you live in the States, right, Cam? At this point, if you live in the States, if you, like, have a job, you have to stick it out because just the economy is so bad and it's so hard to get a job now. It's so... Oh, you're a UK boy. Everyone's from the UK in my chat. Well, not everyone, but most of you. Okay, I don't know how the job market is in the UK. But here, it takes forever to find a job. And it's like you have to stick it out because it's just job hunting is horrible. I'm like, how did like my channel attract all the Final Fantasy fans from the UK? I love that so much, actually. But I'm just like, how did that happen? Did YouTube just recommend me to everyone in the UK? The job market's pretty bad over there too. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's like, unfortunately, because of how influential the US is. That's just, if there's problems over here, there's problems everywhere. It's just, ugh. But yeah, it's also like AI definitely has a huge, huge influence on the state of everything. It's like the job postings are AI, and then people use AI to write their resumes. And then it's the AI that reviews the resumes. And then it's just a snake eating itself. A big part of the time you stream is very UK friendly time. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's hilarious. Well, part of the reason why I stream at the time that I stream, is because I like to nap, but also because I look at my analytics, on YouTube Studio, and it does tell me the times of day where my subscribers are online, and I just, you know, capitalize on that. Because you do have to be very strategic. You got your job because of family connection, so you don't know if you're a Nepo baby. Well, okay. The reason why Nepo babies get criticized is because, you know, they get an in because of family connections, and then, like, these Nepo babies don't actually work hard for it, and, like, don't deserve it. But if you are someone who gets somewhere because of nepotism, because unfortunately the world we live in, you have to have a connection in order to get a job. If you work hard and you deserve the job, there's no issue. I start streaming around 7 there. Yeah, that's a great time then. Oh, so that was your case. Your brother's leaving the job and you just filled the gap. Yeah, like that makes sense. For me, I ended up like going to this store and talking to the manager happened to be the assistant store manager. She happened to be there. So it's like it has to go back to the olden days. The olden days. Even though that's like 20 years ago, where you just like go into the places with a resume and talk to a real person. I just hate doing that. I hate doing that so much. But it's how I got my last job before this one, like my job when I lived in Alabama. And it's how I got this current job I have. Oh, there's a doorway this way. Oh. Oh, I see. That was very confusing. He was there for 6 months, and now you've been there for 12 years. And you and your friend run the place. Damn, 12 years. That's wild to me. Because it's rare for me to stay somewhere for very long because I like to move around so much. Like, the longest I've stayed at a job is probably 2 years. 12? Goddamn, respect. Respect, definitely. Well, that's job security right there. Yeah, but it's horrible. Like, I have an art education degree. And I have like about 5 years of experience teaching in a foreign country. And yet, like, since I came back to the States, I've had to work retail jobs, which is fine. Like, I like my current one. I did not like my last one. I like my current one. Like, it's like, why can't I get a really professional job, like an adult grown-up job, when I have a degree? But it's unfortunately, that's just how it is right now. Even people with master's degrees can only get retail jobs. It's really bad. Yeah, Nepo babies, but we work hard. Yeah, I'm just like, as long as you're working really hard, then like it's fine. Like, I know that there are plenty of Nepo babies in Hollywood. But it's just like, it's interesting because some of the Nepo babies are so talented and so established in their careers. They're just like, oh shit, their mom is this person, their dad is this person. I had no idea. So, I'm like, you know, I don't take issue with people getting into an industry because of family connections, as long as, you know, they back that up with skill. You had some very low points. The owner was borderline bullying you for a few years. I am so sorry you had to deal with that. That's not cool. It somehow paid off in the long run. Well, I'm glad it paid off, and I'm glad that things are better now, and that you basically run the place. I'm sorry that the owner bullied you. Like, that's never cool. That's not ethical. But unfortunately, there are some really corrupt business owners, and this was especially true in Korea, where they can skirt the edge of the law and just get off easy, or just with a slap on the wrist, or just get away with it. God. Just, you know, it's like one of the reasons why I'm very openly anti-capitalist. There's a lot of problems with the system. And, you know, reading, like, about organized crime, like, so many books about it, it runs deep. Like, especially when you find out how involved and corrupt the CIA and FBI are, and then how it involves presidents. What I just read, I'm reading a 2-volume book, so I guess 2 books. It's called One Nation Under Blackmail, and it's about how like organized crime and intelligence led to criminals like Epstein. I just read a chapter about this intelligence agent guy. I don't remember if he was FBI or CIA. His name was Hoover. Him and this corrupt businessman named Roy Cohn were both gay. And they were involved in a lot of sex parties. And they like were blackmailing other people. JFK ended up being implicated because of his involvement with these sex parties. I'm not gonna get into it more, but it's just the levels it goes. It's a small business too, so you're interacting with them daily. It did suck, but you need stability. Yeah, unfortunately. And it never really affected you much, just became more of an annoyance towards the end. Is he still there? This is a really interesting area, I have to say. Oh, I reached your favorite boss. Oh, God. Am I ready for it? Also, welcome, Dream. Since you're coming in, I'm gonna ask you this now. Because I asked, Cam, King, and, Duck at the beginning of the stream. How have you touched grass during the weekend? I'll share mine again. I had cat sits at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. this weekend. They ended yesterday morning. It's a 50-minute walk there, and then it's a 50-minute walk back, obviously. I listened to audiobooks. So I listened to The Poppy War, and I listened to Anne of the Island. I love Anne of Green Gables. Also, I started a new thing that when I'm taking my 15-minute break at work, instead of scrolling on my phone, I'm drawing. I bring my sketchbook and my favorite BL manga, and I try to draw the characters because I'm not good at that style yet, and I want to make my characters. So those are mine. I want to know how you touch grass. Whatever you're comfortable with sharing. He's still there, but loves me now. Oh, well, that's good. So he essentially saved his business over COVID. Okay, yeah, that's understandable why he'd like you guys now. Well, I'm glad things got better for you. Okay. Let's see. Now I have the Flanator. Ooh. Not yet. You're planning to, but you did sort of listen to a podcast and play D&D online over Discord. Hoping to get out soon. Okay, I'll give you some points for that because you're still interacting with people. The goal is to like interact with people in person, but I think interacting with people period is still a good thing. Yeah, listening to a podcast, I would count that because you're not scrolling. Yeah, I think like as long as it's like you're doing something instead of doom scrolling, or like, you know, yeah, toxic internet shit, then it's good. You're going through some burnout. Okay, well, do whatever you need to. Do whatever you need to get through it. Yeah, always, you know, make sure that your health and your well-being comes first. You didn't let us down. You didn't let us down. Like, you can only do the best that you can. And like, as long as it's not like I'm gonna like judge anybody or anything. It's just like you do what you can. You do what you can. As long as you're interacting with people positively, and like it's helping your mental health, then it's a good thing. Like, you guys coming here and like we're cool. You guys are respectful of me and each other. And all that, respect each other's privacy and respect people's boundaries. It's a positive experience, definitely. I just, you know, I want to encourage more going outside, more meeting with people face to face. But like playing D&D over Discord with people, that's still a great thing. It's still a really great thing. It's a good thing to remember to do and keeps everyone healthy, both mentally and physically as well as emotionally. Exactly, which is why, yeah, this is just a thing that I'm starting. I always get great ideas and then I do them for a little bit and then I forget about them. So I don't know how long it will take for me to forget about being a thing, but for as long as I make it a thing, I'm gonna keep doing check-ins. But yeah, it's really important to take care of yourself. I definitely know all too well what it's like to have burnout, to be going through burnout. So yeah, if anything, like going outside, I think really helps with burnout. Going to a park. I would count listening to music while you're outside. I think that's fine. Listening to a podcast, listening to an audiobook, while you're outside, that's fine. Sometimes it's great to just take the headphones off and just listen to the birds. Yeah, I'm like, as long as you're trying, like, I think it's great. I think it's really great. You know, and like some weeks are gonna be better than others. Like, it's like, you know, I'm gonna go to the art museum in a couple of days. So my touching grass is gonna be like huge this week. But maybe the week after, I'm not gonna be able to do anything like that. It might just be me listening to an audiobook. And that's fine. It's not a competition. Okay, I should look at these. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You know, like there are barriers to accessibility, you know, especially if you have struggles like autism. That's totally fair. Like, it's social interaction when you're neurodivergent can be difficult. So, you know, it's like all we can do is our best. Okay, this is good. Okay, yeah, this will be good. Okay, we can try it. Yeah, just, yeah, do the best you can. And if the best you can is just a tiny bit, that's okay. That is absolutely okay. That is funny. I don't want to shame anybody though. That is really funny.
Oh. Yeah, swish with the little donut head.
Swearing a donut. So he doesn't scratch his eyes. Okay. I probably should save. Oh my god. Okay. I probably should fight them so I can be good to fight the boss.
Hey, Shisha. You're sitting up. Just don't interfere with mommy.
Oh yeah, switch on April Fools on a special stream where you praise the joys of doom scrolling. That's funny. I would be very bad at that because I'm really bad at lying because it just is something that does not come naturally to me. But yeah, you missed a dream. We were talking a while about movies and the possibility of doing Cinema Sunday. Oh god, Shishu. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down again. Yeah, of course. Oh.
You're a little squirmy today.
Yeah. It would be for free on Patreon, and it would be once a month because I don't want to spread myself too thin. Okay, I gotta take these off while I put them down. Yeah, I think like for extra content like that, like book club, it's gonna have to be once a month because I need to be better about managing my time and not spread myself too thin. Plus, I might end up getting a position at my job because they did ask me yesterday. My assistant store manager asked me, where I'd be working 20 hours a week, and it would be a set schedule in the morning. So then if I get this position, because I'm pretty sure, then it would end up being twice a week that I'll stream instead of 3 times. So if you know what you're saying is a joke, the bullshitting just becomes acting. It's a good way to look at it. You find endearing the line makes you uncomfortable. I mean, yeah, it does. It's just also just not natural to me. So even if it's a lie to protect myself, it's not my first impulse to do it. So then after the fact I go, oh shit, I should have lied and said that I have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Usually it's I should have lied and said I have a girlfriend, because then it makes people very uncomfortable because of homophobia. And my roommates even said, hey, like next time you should just say that I'm your girlfriend and I can come into the store. Anyway. But yeah, I am very big on integrity. She's even here.
Welcome to my shop. Take a breather and survey Chocolina's charmingly cheap test of charity.
Oh god, don't take that out of context. Okay, I already have this shit. Girlfriend, friend who's a girl, not technically lane. That's true, that is a loophole. Good
Until we
point.
meet again, Chocopocolina!
Oh my god, she's so extra. Oh, wait. Oh god. But yeah, I think like once I know what my schedule's gonna be, if I get this position, then I will have a better idea about, you know, when to do things like book club and when to do, like, if I do end up doing Cinema Sunday, which is what I will call it. And then yeah, every once in a while when I feel like it, I'll do a rant stream. But while I do the rant stream, I'm gonna like cross stitch or something. I think that'd be fun. Because I'm still doing something creative at the same time. I'm thinking about getting a Zagreus cross stitch when I get paid on Friday. Yeah. I just think it's awesome that I've made it to the point where you guys enjoy my streams so much that you're willing to listen to me rant for a couple of hours. I'm just like, what's next? You guys want to watch me sleep on stream? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You'll make at least one comment about Taylor Swift. Of course. Yeah, every stream technically is a rant stream. But I guess I mean like streams dedicated to rants. Rant stream is a subgenre, it really is. I mean, I guess whenever I do something like that, it probably just, I would want it to be focused on something specific to rant about instead of just a general, let's just rant. I want at least some structure. But I don't know. We'll see. Like I said again, I have to like make sure that it's something like where I'm not spreading myself too thin, because I'm also gonna be working on my album and working on video essays again. The stream is gaming with a side of chat/rant and the occasional. Yeah. It's true. It's definitely true. Okay, how do I get over there? Oh, I'm so confused. I don't want to. I guess I could move this again. In some ways, I was thinking about this last night. I was like, damn, in some ways I didn't really take a video essay break, because during my quote-unquote break, I was reading those organized crime books to do research. So I was still technically working on video essays. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, Dream. I'll figure it out. Eventually. Still having a great time, so. Oh, we're almost at the 3-hour mark. I guess time flies when you're having fun. I'll go a little longer today. Because I did yap a lot at the beginning of the stream. Oh yeah, Dream, you missed me shipping Noel with Hope because they talked to each other. And I was like, oh no, they'd be cute. Yeah, I guess it's just... I just can't turn my brain off. Just I'm getting like way too many ideas. And I bite way more off than I can chew all the time. Thank you, Cam. Like, that's a great reminder. I need to keep telling myself, don't rush. And make sure I'm having fun. Yeah. It's definitely true. The goal is to put out a video essay once a month. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my ideas. Yeah, the goal is to do once a month, but if it's not feasible, it's okay. My goals are flexible for the most part. I'll still be here tomorrow and the next day. That's true. That's true. Definitely something for me to remember.
Did we not stop it in time?
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so this one's pretty much done. I'm just so confused. I probably need to move the other one. Yeah, you guys are really awesome. Like, I love that I get to see you guys every time I stream. After that, we're leaving. Yeah, it's just like, I'm like, every day I just feel lucky that I have such a cool chat. And it's like I said earlier in the stream, like, I feel lucky that so far I haven't run into that many issues with like people on this channel. But like, I really believe in prevention. I don't want things to ever get to a point where it's really bad. Like, I want to avoid that as much as possible, so that was why I made the community post that I made. Is, you know, ultimately I want everyone here to feel safe, and I also want to feel safe. So, but like, so far there haven't really been any issues because you guys are awesome. Shusho, Quintana? Oh, well, thank you for saying that. Yeah. Yeah, I just want people to be safe. And I get very nervous on the internet, like, as a woman. That, like, I can't tell intentions. So even if you reach out to me in good faith, I don't know if that's an in, if you're trying to have an in to try to get inappropriate with me, is my thing. But, I ranted about that more earlier. I'm not gonna repeat myself. So you can go back and watch that if you want. Oh, it just took me down. I'm very confused. I might have to look at a walkthrough. Is there another terminal somewhere? Okay. Since you're here and your brain is still going there, you loved the touch in Noel's clothing design that is consistent with the Grab Pulse characters we already know. That is a good point. There are elements that are similar. Yeah, I said this earlier in this stream too. His design choice definitely makes sense because he is from the future. I still don't like his outfit. Personally. Okay. I'm just gonna look at this walkthrough. Oh god. How do I even... examine, like, the... the tower? I mean... when I say this, like, it's like... I think the outfit makes sense. I think the outfit makes sense for the time period. And that he is from Grand Pulse. Like, it is mixing the dystopian future kind of aesthetic with, we're descendants of kind of more tribal people. It's just not an aesthetic I particularly like. And it's mostly the, like, what's going on with the pants. It's like the style of pants that I think throws it off. And I don't so much like this adornment thing. But I love his sword. I love his sword. I love his bracer. I love the cords. And I love, like, the fabric draping. I do think that's cool. But it's mainly the waistline of the pants that it, like, flares up like that. And the design here. It's just not my kind of style. I think it works though for his character, so I don't know if that made any sense. King, do you know? I am stuck. I am stuck. I am up here. I do not know how to get over there. Yeah, I like the tassel things. Yeah, I just don't like the... What floor am I on? I think the 12th? I don't know. You can have Shushu help me. Donut Head. Today his name is Donut Head. Yeah, I think I'm also not a big fan of the colors. I think, like, the blue is too saturated. There's another version of this area. Oh, good. Oh, good. That's what I love to hear. I'll take a look at the walkthrough too. Okay, it's not telling me anything. Oh, eventually you'll reach a point where Alyssa appears. What? Oh, okay, you weren't here for this. I've been putting Shushu in a donut thing so that he doesn't scratch his eyes. Because last stream, like after I streamed, I noticed he was squinting his red eye. Like he gets really an allergic reaction in one eye. Always have. He was squinting it. And I can't take him to the vet. So I did see some recommendations to feed him Benadryl, which I have been doing, but like not often because it will fuck up his liver if I do it too often. So, and it's like a quarter of a Benadryl, really, really tiny amount. And then I've been putting him in the donut head so he doesn't scratch his eyes. And it did make his eye less red. So I had him like out of the donut for like half a day. But then I noticed he started scratching his eyes again during the stream, so I put him back in. I'll show you. Yeah, poor boy. Yeah, you don't like the donut. You don't like the donut. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, sweet darling boy. Okay, I'm gonna pee real quick. Let me go into full screen. Okay. Might have to go to the parallel timeline to progress. This place is gimmick. Oh. Yeah. They can go to places in different orders. At least that's what Donut Head tells me. I'll have Donut Head take another one. Oh, my poor baby. He's so cute with the donut head, though. But he's cute. He's cute in anything. He's just cute. So I probably should go back to the gate, right? Oh, there you are, Penguin. I did let him out of the donut for like half a day. But he started scratching his eyes again, so I just put him back in the middle of the stream. Yeah, it's cause last stream I noticed that he was squinting his like red allergic eye. Like he's always shown allergies in the eye. That eye has always been red. And he just kept aggressively scratching his eyes lately, and I noticed he was squinting it during the last stream, and I can't take him to the vet. So I did see some suggestions online to like put him in a cone, but I just have the donut because my roommate puts it on her cat when she puts on like flea medication. So I put him in that, and I fed him a tiny amount of Benadryl, and he was able to open his eye again, like fully. But he keeps scratching his eyes, so I just keep putting him back in the donut head and take it off when he's eating. Okay, find the other version of the place. Okay, gotcha. Now I gotta remember where the gate is. Okay, I see. Oh god, I'm gonna have to take a look around. Probably have to move things around to get back to the gate. I don't want to fuck with them right now. Okay. Ah! That's what I wanted to avoid. Okay, at least it's just one guy. That's that many floors up. Damn. I really got into something big this stream, didn't I? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think I'm in 300. 300 AF. God, so confusing. Gosh, I don't care. Okay, I see. Okay, so I probably need to go through here to get to the other one. This place conceptually is really cool. It's very confusing, especially when you have problems with directions. Hello? Oh, it's over there. Okay, I'll go back here. Yeah, it's very confusing. It's like you have to kind of have to. Okay, I think I'll stream for about like 10 more minutes and then be done. And then I'm gonna probably take a nap. There were some side quests in this area I wanted to do anyway. Oh, Swish, are you doing a little splooge? You know, if reincarnation is real, I hope I reincarnate into that monster. Because it's just this vibe and just dancing around, cursing people. Yeah, I don't think I've said this before, but just real quick. I don't believe in the afterlife. I'm an atheist. Just to make that clear. I will say I really like the idea of reincarnation. So if there is an afterlife, I hope it's reincarnation. Because I really like the idea. I'm like, you know, what if I want to be a tree in my next life or a rock? Just if I get a cockroach or something. Yeah, I mean, that would suck if you just reincarnate into like a flea or something. That would suck. Oh, I thought about this the other day. I was like, what if I got reincarnated into a spider? The thing I fear the most? Oh, that would suck. But yeah, I really like the idea of reincarnation. I don't believe in it, but I'm just like, I don't know. It's one of those things that I'm like, if there's an afterlife, I hope it's reincarnation. Oh, use the initial setup, head south, use the console twice, and return to the center. Circle to lower the lift to the 14th floor puzzle. Use the console near Chocolina twice to rotate the room. God, that's confusing. So do I need to go back there? Oh God. It's so confusing. Okay, I did that. Flambulance. Oh, ensure that I fight the greater behemoth. Interesting. That sounds like it's gonna be a tough fight, though. Oh, I didn't have to do any commands. God, every time I hear this battle theme, I'm like, I want to get back into violin and learn it. I would have to relearn how to do vibrato. Vibrato is a really hard technique on the violin. You have to like have the right wrist movement and like the right speed. And I was probably a year into learning the correct technique of doing it when I had to quit. Ah, so sad. I want to get back into it so bad. There's a debate on if the best medic is a Flan or Green Chocobo when you're on Team Chocobo. I guess we'll see. We'll see what team I'll be on. Okay, I guess I'll just enter this and then end the stream. I am getting hungry again, so... Oh, to access the 200 AF gate, you may need a wild artifact to unlock the gate from a different location. Oh, okay. So next time I should figure that out, probably. It is kind of creepy, yeah. I agree. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. I see. This is definitely something to figure out next week's stream. Yeah, next time I stream this game. Which I don't know what my work schedule is for next week yet. That'd be another nice thing about getting this position is it will be a set schedule. Alright. Well, thank you guys for watching, like usual. Shushu's spinning around, he knows. He knows I'm gonna end and pay more attention to him. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night, since I just, I guess, stream to all of UK. That's awesome. I guess it gives me a reason to come to the UK. That would be cool. Yeah, tomorrow will be, yep, night for you guys. Tomorrow will be FF8. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm having such a good time. Yep, and King. Because they're all from the UK. Yeah, so tomorrow will be FF8, and then I'll let you guys know about next week. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Oh, shh. I know, Shushu, you know. You know, shut up. Back to getting itchy tomorrow.